What it is, what it is, what it is. I fucking suck. So the stream, the stream source isn't copied through. But we'll fix it. I get better, you know what I'm saying. There's only one way to go, and that's up. But let's get straight into it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sawadee ka, sawadee ka. Sawadee ka, sawadee ka. Right, let's start off with some of the best music around. Let's get that fart music. There we go, bro. Feel it. Yeah, bro. Just want to start 2 viewers. Just give you a little taste of the cracking content you're about to get yourself into. And we've got to ask you a question today.
About how bad they want it, how bad they want success, how bad they want this, and that. Will you suck a dick? Will you? Do you want it that bad? Ask yourself this question.
So we just needed to figure out like how bad you guys want it. Flub and I were talking about it earlier. How bad do you want it, bro? How bad would you? We already lost those 2 viewers straight up.
No, you don't want it that bad.
They don't want it, bro. They don't want it. We're not looking for you half cocks, my bro. Yeah. You're either in or you're out.
You don't want it that bad.
They don't want it that bad. They don't want it that bad, club. Alright? Anyway. Suck a dick. Alright, let's get into it, bro. I want to make some money, bro. Now I'm going to have to try and avoid that situation. Do what I can, you know what I mean? Do what I can with what I got. But, alright. Let's get into it. I got a couple of things I actually wanted to bring up today. Firstly, on top of it all, I just wanted to say fuck TradeAvate. If you're an employee of TradeAvate, fuck you. That's just from me to you. I hope you're listening loud and clear. You can take your fucking sponsorship and shove it up your ass. You probably didn't do anything wrong. It's just me, but still, you know, I got to vent somehow. So this is a live stream, so fuck you. We got another message from Trump today. It's a banger. So to our 0 viewers, I'd stick around. I'd stick around till the end, to see it. On a serious note, though, I just want to remind myself and my homie about the importance of acceptance of outcome. Taking a trade involves really 2 things, right? Your strategy, why you took that trade. Is it repeatable? Can you do it again? Does it follow a pattern that you've tested? If so, fantastic. Then the second thing and the most important thing is just to accept the outcome. There's absolutely no point in trying to think once you've hit that button, right? All the thinking is done before that button is clicked. So all you should really do is look at your stop loss. Make sure that the amount of connies or contracts that you stick on won't make you sit at night and cry. If you can do those 2 things, you can accept the outcome and you won't cry, and you're a big boy about it, then you know, everything's good. And then I wrote 100. Oh yeah, 100 subs, hoot hoot, of which 0 are fucking here today. 0% retention rate, bro. So I just want to give a shout out to all y'all who believed in us. When everyone said it was impossible. It's all the haters out there. You got exactly what you wanted, so fuck you too. Oh, yeah, boy. Starting off strong today. Anything from your side, Flubs?
I was just thinking, if life is a fucking video game, whoever's playing my character needs to step it up, my bro.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe just do a quick little respawn.
Get a couple hacks or fucking cheat codes, my bro. Hustle, my bro. Come on.
I couldn't agree more, bro. I couldn't agree more from my side, my bro. You ever read my life story, man? Fuck you too. No, I'm joking. I'm sure. No, I'm joking. Obviously, I'm sure there's a reason for everything. I can't see it right now. Maybe we should replay that. Maybe we should replay this. Just to remind ourselves.
How bad they want it. How bad they want success. How bad they want this, and that. Will you suck? Niggas talk about how bad they want it. How bad they want success. How bad they want this, and that. Will you suck a dick? Will you? Do you want it that bad? Ask yourself this question.
So I just had to play the suck a dick thing again, just to remind everyone how bad you want it. I hope my character does not have that planned in the story. Anyway, into trading, dude. We got 17 minutes roughly till we open up here. I saw some shit rolling out with the news, the Straits of Hormuz, the Straits of Hormuz, or Hummus, the Straits of Hummus. There's some issues with the Straits of Hummus today. So oil spiking as usual. We don't really trade oil, but of course that shit's going to have a little impact on the rest of the global market. What are we in today? I can already see we're in a bit of neg. Yeah, neg gamma for sure. What's the skew looking like? Skew sitting at negative 91.
Negative 91.
There we go. So as usual, this alone does not indicate which way the market will move, but the options chain pricing suggests that if the market were to move downwards, it would move at a 91% faster velocity compared to the potential upward movement. So shorts on the cards. We've got a nice little range to play today. I can see on the Qs, this is roughly 440 points on the Nasdaq. That's 12 points on the Qs. So huge range. That's the word I was looking for. Sorry, huge range. And let's have a look at Tanuki and make sure that we got the latest data available to us. So Tanuki, I can see today the biggest DEX level sitting at 24,665. I actually asked Grok a question. We can go through the answer together. See at the top left here, we've got this IVR34 and IVX 25.8. We should probably understand this, but we don't. Or I don't, at least. So I'm going to read it out loud. IVX represents the current implied volatility index of the assets options, calculated in a VIX-style manner to reflect the market's expected future price fluctuations, with the down arrow indicating a recent decrease. IVR is the implied volatility rank, a percentile score from 0 to 100 that compares the current IV to its historical range over the past 52 weeks, where a value of 34 suggests it's relatively low compared to the yearly high. So today, the volatility seems to be a little bit down. We are just about to close the opening gap here on the Qs. So as you can see, the skew is playing out as predicted. And just to give our -1 view, I know. Oh, and massive shout out to Granny, our first official Discord member. Just give a hoot 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 hoot. Thank you, my man. Thank you for believing in us when all the haters said we couldn't do it. Appreciate the shit. You guys can't hear him. He's on Discord right now listening in. So I just want to give a special shout out to the Vos, the legend himself, busy cutting up some onions. I dig that guy. What a legend. What a legend. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, we actually have closed that gap now on the Qs completely. So all bets are off now with that gap close already. Market popped up to the HVL and then just shimmied off there. We have our POES levels. So POES pre-market levels acting as strong little anchors for the market. Came down 9 o'clock in this morning, touched it, licked it, gave it a little shimmy, and then popped straight back up off of it. If we take that back to the Nasdaq at 9 o'clock, so not the Nasdaq, the NQ, we're looking at futures, not ETFs. At 9 o'clock, that was that little shimmy right there. So here we go. The Nasdaq touched the S2 and jumped up 86 points. No, in fact, it was more. It was 100 points. Got to see the power of the POES, bro. The power of the POES is strong today. HVL being a little buffer and then drop down. Where did it stop dropping? I'm not even surprised anymore. It stopped dropping exactly where it started, which of course was the POES support 2. Volume coming in hard and strong before market open. Looking at the news.
Yeah, that's all levels of liquidity swept for the day too. So
explain that to us. That's on Bookmaps, right?
No, like London highs, Asian
Gotcha.
highs, all that's all been tapped already. So it's all fresh from here.
Fair enough. So all you ICT icon trade traders, you guys are shit out of luck now. You're looking for your FVGs.
Bookmaps has had levels down at 24,625 and 600 all day today. Those 25, 12, and 600. They each stacked with 200 contracts each, and that's been there all day. So that is my draw for right now.
All right, that's good. Okay.
If you ask Graham, I spoke about that to him like 2 hours ago already.
Yeah, you did. I seen him. Having a look at the news. Basically, it goes. There's just two main key points to take from the news today. America good, Canada fuck. So blame Canada, right? Seems like that's the ongoing thing in the world today. Blame Canada. All the bad things you have in your life. So Canada looking a bit sucky. There are. Jeez,
Yes,
bro.
Look at that, just touched the POES level and rejected again.
Oh, you're looking at the naked POES.
Naked POES, yeah, bro.
Yeah, naked POES. There you go, bro. So naked POES is good, but it's the gap close. The gap close there on the Qs. That was actually the real anchor, I'd say. We'll see if it holds. Comes back up from there. Everything looking slightly negative. Again, all the options now have changed yet again. It's not really that normal, I'd say, for things to change up so quickly. Yesterday we were like neutral. Day before we were almost full green, and today we're like full red. So people are pricing in more and more war news. I'm just looking at some of the news here. What's Trump saying here? The United States, the largest blah, 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 blah. When oil prices go up, we make a lot more money. But far greater interest and importance to me as president is stopping the evil empire, Iran, from having nuclear weapons and destroying the Middle East and indeed the world. I won't let that happen. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump. And with that bombshell, I want to just remind you all about a little message that he sent to us.
My fellow traders, the POES system is so good, is so effective that even China has called me directly asking, pleading, no, demanding that I stop taking all the money.
There you go, boys.
Folks, this is the best system, the greatest. We're going to win so much. Tremendous. Get up here, Bull. We're making deals. Bad, Bull. Very bad. No more pivots.
Suck on that, YouTube. Suck on that, YouTube. Ban my stream now. Anyway, with that, fucking Iran again, just doubling down on dumbassness, bro. Just doubling down. This guy is like the third level leader. This new Khamenei. He's the third in the chain. It's pretty sucky to get that job. Apparently they put a paper cutout for his inauguration because they were so scared Israel was going to just take him out. And I still probably think that they will. I do think that they will. They are super powerful, bro. When looking at what they did to get out the main guy, oh man, they used the Space Force, bro. Literally, they used the Space Force to catch that guy. So good luck to you, my friend. Good luck to you. Right. On to some other shit. What's the rest of the market looking like today? Silver spiking? No, not really spiking. I suppose 1% in silver is pretty flat. Gold's flat. Bitcoin holding the fort. Good bull. Good bull. The rest of them kind of cherry pick those are alright. I care about the BAT token because I use Brave. So the basic attention token. It's free. I just have to watch adverts for it. It's pretty funny. I'm like mining with my mind, bro. That's so funny. The 30-year yields are going up a slight bit. Anything over 5% and the government shits itself because that means that they have to pay up to 5% on long-term yields back to the people that bought those bonds. So they like to keep that below 5%. Things go a little bit squirrely when that happens. Pound getting clapped against the dollar. Thank you. Appreciate that. I hold a lot of USDT, so I love seeing that. Let's see what else is going on. What's the 10-year looking like? I should have a 10-year here. There we go. 10-year also going up at 4.2. So long-term yields going up, and then the 10-year as well going up. I think we've inverted the yield curve. So that's again another squirreliness for the market. Fed not stopping with its buying programs. Another 75 billion pumped into the M2 money supply on both sides. Let's see what else. Revolving credits 4.71. So that's free money that they give banks. They've given another 4.7 billion to banks. Generally, I found when that goes up to like 10, you can see that there's problems, like deep problems. But again, none of this actually fucking matters to me. We only trade the NQ. South African Rand getting smashed. Alright. If you join our Discord server, we've got a new snook emoji. So I'm pretty chuffed about that one. 6 minutes.
So, Iran's supreme leader is just announced that the Strait of Hormuz is going to stay closed.
No more hummus for anyone, bro. Yeah, he's got about his.
All US bases in the area need to immediately be closed, or they will be attacked.
Who's this guy kidding? Who's this guy kidding, my bro? Who's this guy kidding?
And they said that the blood of the people that were killed at the school and whatever, they said that everyone's blood will be avenged.
What about the 40,000 people they butchered during a march against his former leader? What about that blood? Does that get avenged? Anyway, I'm not into politics, but I mean, just like ridiculousness is just, it's just ridiculous, bro. It's like a little girl screaming at fucking John Jones, saying she's gonna kick his ass. Like, sure, she can say it, but when John Jones turns around, whoo! So that's basically what you're dealing with. John Jones versus a little girl. And if you don't believe me, go look at the 49 warships that they have at the bottom of the ocean right now. The no Navy, no Air Force, no nothing, bro. I don't know what they even on about, but anyway, that's just a white guy saying that, so I suppose you'll hate me just for that, no matter what I say. flip point today, 24,910. That is roughly 606. Our very favorite level, 600. I already know that on the Nasdaq it's 24,700. That guy's going to be heavily something to think about. Yeah, it bounced off twice already, so 3 times actually. That's fun. That's fun. As usual, I'm waiting for my first 10-minute candle to end.
Now.
Yeah, exactly. Wait for that open. Massive skiv appeal on the 5 minutes. Not a screaming Angolan or a screaming Russian. So, not too much to talk about there. Bless you. What's the rest of the market looking like? Let's have a look. The dollar. Oh, look how powerful that dollar is, dude. Jeez. What's Iran's currency? Does anyone know?
Nah. No idea.
I'd love to see that. Probably looks like some sort of random crypto against the US dollar.
Yeah, probably does.
It's the IRR. So let's go check out the IRR USD. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready to see the random crypto? It's sitting at a whoa. That is 1, 2. Hold on. How many zeros is that? I can't even count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 0.7 zeros 716.
Yeah.
Yeah. So $1, you are a millionaire in Iran. And remember, America better watch out. Iran's coming for them. Coming for them hard, bro. Look at that shit, bro. That thing tanked. It tanked from 4 zeros to 7 zeros within a day, bro. Yeah, I'm sure Trump's really fucking paying attention to that shit. Again, I'm not American, so I just find it funny. People still talk shit, bro. It's like FAFO, bro. Yeah, they were never actually anywhere close to 4 zeros. Yeah, they've gotten close to 4 zeros. But that didn't help them much. Anyway, back to the NQ. Otherwise, the NQ has just been a straight shot up forever. Literally hasn't made a stop in 12 years. Yeah, since 08. In 2026, so it's even more than 12 years. It's that's a many years. All right, we are 15 seconds from the open. I hope you guys have a good day.
Bonds and yields are spiking.
Yeah.
Bonds and notes, treasury notes, and that.
TLT. Definitely.
That's open.
Yeah, it's open. Ding, 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 ding. Massive buy volume coming into that open. But again, I like to stay out of this way, bro. This is getting squirrely. Market positions very, very negative today. How I can tell is the green bars in Tanuki are smaller than the red bars. It's very technical. Let's have a look. Yeah, very, very technical stuff here. Lots of red, little green. Long's on a bad call from 24,665, but we'll see how that goes. We got some new music,
Yeah.
so I was even getting bored of that music. Yep, and that's why I don't like getting in too early. That big green volume turned very negative very quickly, although the delta turning into a screaming Angolan, which currently is a screaming Russian, so we've got a half and half. That pullback is brutal, bro.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. That dude is screaming. Hey, screaming Angolan coming up, bro. Might get the elusive screaming porter, but we'll need two neg volumes on the side of it for the snook on each arm.
Yeah, this is looking neg.
Yeah. So I'm, as always, a little bit of a against the grain kind of guy. I'd be more positive today. Let's get this out the way so we can get some more screen real estate. Let's update our Tanuki trade. We've got that awesome feature. So we'll update this guy and have a look-ski dubski. All it did was squeeze the green and increase the red. Oh, the Russian pulled it all the way back. Yeah, that dude was fighting. Too many jokes there. Too many jokes. Oh, he's fighting the pullback.
Yeah, that volume.
That volume's coming in hard, bro. Let's have a look here. We got the money on open imbalance. Nasdaq was actually positive. Dow Jones neg. Mag 7.
BYDFI perpetual futures is now a thing.
BYDI. What is that? Being your own dick.
Is there no people? I'm assuming it's BYD, the cars.
Oh.
BYD futures, huh?
Huh? What can we actually trade with our guys on TradeAbate and stuff?
Oh no, it's combined centralized on-chain trading across Solana and BNB. Okay, no. Irrelevant.
Irrelevante.
I thought it was stocks starting to come through on futures.
Yeah, I'm also waiting.
Good
When is that
lord.
happening?
I think halfway through this year, it's like another month or two, I think.
Okay. When can we
Plus
trade?
going on, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, bro. What's the time? We got 5 minutes until I'm looking for trades. So when can we trade stonks with futures, and can or will prop firms allow? Grok's being an idiot. Okay, let's map out our typical push levels. They should have calmed down now. So we look for our triple Q, pew pew pew, our triple Q trackers. Let's have a little butchers here. We're right actually there, so we are very close to a trade for me. Push support 2 is looking good. It's a bit of a small distance compared to what we used to over the past couple of days. Let's have a butchers here. Excuse me. Right. Five minutes super bull finish. 2 minutes to trade. I'll have to long from here to here, so that's 66 points. Let me get my handy trader open. Big rejection. 2 minutes till potential trades. It's nice when they're this early. What's the volatility like? Obviously over 100 as usual. Butchers. Very high, 122. Okay, cool. 1 minute 38 out. Gotta take that 50 points. Stoppy. It's only 66 points there, so just a little bit less or more than a 1-to-1. Happy with that. 24,824. Let's open up TradeAbate here. We've got 1 minute 15. Looking for a pop over, maybe a small pullback and give me a little bit of hope.
CBD's not doing nothing there on Qs, bro.
Yeah, 5 minutes still pretty high, but you are right, sir.
Look at the 1 minute.
Yeah,
just
volume.
Be careful. Be patient.
It's got to pop over, and again, I don't backtest with anything other than just what's there, so I have to kind of take it. Mafu. We'll look at Mafu. This is an EST trade for me, so I again don't have much choice in the matter. That's me personally. 24,775, 25. All right, gotcha. 24,825, 50. I'll set my trap up here. And just a shout out to Take Profit Trader, your masterpiece. 25,825. My strat should protect me if this looks dumpy. CVD starting to play games, and that second 20-minute opened protecting me. So there you go. Strat for the win. Gonna have to wait again, just a little more.
It's looking good. I'm in.
In on a long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I didn't mean to tap that, but at the bottom of the wick.
Yeah, I didn't. I couldn't take that long. It wasn't my position. The R2 or the S2 protected or stopped me from taking that, so I'll just be chilling here. Good fucking luck on that. Come on, boy, do it for the boys.
It's not looking good on CVD now.
Do it for the boys. Come on, bruh. Do it for the boys. So just to reiterate, what I'm kind of looking
I don't know why
for.
it got in so high. I'm not liking this now.
Yeah, you can, if you don't like a trade, it's always best to get out. But again, I cannot tell a man what to do with his own finesse.
Yeah. I've cut that short rather.
This
I
would
don't
be
know why it took me in so high. That's weird.
it's
10
slippage.
points higher.
Yeah, slippage.
Yeah, I know.
Did you hit market?
No,
Yeah.
no, it's limit order.
Okay. Unfortunate for Flub. Let's hope that this pulls round. Come on, Trump. Give us a tweet. Give us a
I knew
big
I should have
tweet.
cancelled that as soon as I went in. That's all good. I would have
Best thing.
changed my fucking thingo.
Come on, Trump. Do it for us. Give us a dick pic. Give us a dick pic.
Come
just
on,
need one.
Trumpy.
Trumpy, we know you got it in you, boy. Yeah, you got it in you, boy. There for the boys. This is fucking looking hideous. Yo,
I don't know why I went.
make sure
long.
you don't.
My initial thing was I wanted to go short.
Just do not move that stoppy. Would be my advice, bro. Just take it like a man and.
Me now, I've cut it short already. I'm out.
My boy. That's how we do it, bro. If you don't like it, just get out. I didn't want to say it, but like,
Yeah.
at any point,
No,
you
I'm-
don't like your trade, fucking get.
It was $100 loss per account. Fuck.
Hey, that's it. You see that W legend. Thank you, my man. I was sitting
Yeah.
there fucking shitting myself for you. That's why I was calling for the
no.
dick pic. Trump, don't. Trump, no
Trump
dick
can
pic.
keep his dick pic for now, my bro.
No dick pics, please, Trump. We
We don't need the favor just yet.
not just yet. Exactly. Okay. So just to reiterate, now now that Flub's out, I can explain my next position. It would be this red candle here. Then wherever this guy finishes, let's just say he finishes there. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? I gotta learn this tool better. My bad. Sorry, guys. Oh shit. Gotta learn this tool better. Ah, there we go. Don't be a fool. Play with the tool. Wise man once said to me. So that would kind of be my next position if we are gonna stay short. And wow, I actually drew that on point. I didn't even mean to. I didn't know I could do that. But yeah, this would be the typical M20 push down. But we'd need that top wick just over there. This guy is going to be the one to bring us in there. So good luck. Let's use the. Ooh, look at that! We even got rubber, bro. Oh. Something I should have learned about a lot sooner in my life. Yes. The quality everyone's looking for in us, bro. Oh, that thing is freaking on the downward one. What's this dude talking about? This Iran supreme leader. Studies have been made of opening other fronts. Other fronts will be activated if the war persists. Well, that means not good news for England, since England has a large percentage of people hopping on boats. That's the other front he's talking about, because they don't have any army left, so they can only really be talking about that sort of thing. And I don't say that in a joking way either. I say it in a pretty serious way. It's not good to hear. Yeah. Like they say in Angola, it is what it is. It's good to have you on stream, Granny. Nothing to do for me. It's a little too violent right now. Gotta be handy in the streets, if you know what I mean. First candle is a Muzzy Buzo. Straight Tory Trades. Something I'd give Tory Trades candle. Look at that thing. Let's see what it does on the daily. Is this the daily Poos? No, it's not the daily Poos. This is the S3. So this was the original old golden piv. Shout out to Grok. We did ask Grok a question here. Single stock, oh, here we go. Single stock futures, SSFs, on individuals such as... My bro, one sentence, bro. One sentence, my bro. Alright, time to read all that cuck, bro. What do I look like? I ain't smart. So who's dumping today? We're getting a rejection on the... Oh, snap. This is the DEX level. Whew. Longs from here might be on the cards, huh? Shiza, I got the account for it as well. What's Bookmaps telling you there, Flood?
Still this drawdown at 600, 24 600.
I wanted to long this all
up
day.
At 7:30.
Okay, so 7:30 could be a little hit, and hope we have monster volume at 24/7/80. Shout out to our -1 viewers. Thanks for being here. Snooks in the chat. A girl can try. Massive buy volume coming in, and this is kind of just to reiterate what I've been saying all along, bro. The DEX levels are the touch and go levels. Your GEX is your overall sentiment. You could think of it that way. Are we primarily long, primarily short? Negative gamma. The rules that I kind of use just with myself and testing them out as we forward test the hypotheses of everything here is you're going to run a lot further in negative gamma, so you can look for push pivot to push pivot. You would want to widen your stops. There's a double reason why you would want...
looking short here, bro. Look at that buy volume is fucking nothing.
Yeah, it's certainly not looking good. But on negative... 665. Yeah, that's the DEX it just bounced off.
It's stacked up at 660 on Bookmaps.
660.
See what it does. Big pullback.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like it's no volume until there is volume, and again, there's so many people having to protect their privates at this level. So this was the long that I wanted. You win every trade you don't take in your head, right? That's how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the touch and go today. I wonder if this is like MHP. Let me go check this 4 weeks out. Yeah, look at that, dude. You know what? I think we just figured something out here. Go 4 weeks out on Tanuki. Go look at that DEX level. It is this level. This is MHP. This is how we get MHP. This is how we get MHP. I always liked MHP.
It's looking nice and short here, I reckon. That buy volume's just tapered right off.
Nah, MHP is...
You got it.
Yeah, it is mother's huge boost, but no, for it's in somebody else's system. It's monthly hedge pressure. It's a concept derived by a dude that uses a system called Rocket Scooter. And what he does is, this is kind of where we got onto the options, and you see options accounts for between 20 and 40% of price movements in the indexes. The triple Q is the dog and the NQ is the tail. They are kept in line by a literal algorithm, not like an ICT algorithm, but a real algorithm, but they can be traded independently. And so at some levels that are hugely stacked on 4 weeks out. So if we look 4 weeks out in Tanuki, you can see there that this level is monster stacked for the DEX. So I bet you the open interest on that is also huge.
Bro, it's back at this 705.
Okay, 705 rejection. 7 minutes,
CBD
still
is
trades.
nowhere near it.
Look, if it's going to bounce, it's going to bounce from here. If it's going to bounce, it's going to
We've got
bounce from here.
this, we've got a S3, we've got a naked level.
If it's going to bounce, it's going to bounce here. This is that concept of if you're going to be wrong from the right place. I think we're going to bounce here. I got a little sneaky sneaker. But the thing is, like, I can think that it's going to bounce here. I can't guess what that spike down is going to be, because there will be a spike down here. Look at that sell volume decreasing. Let's see if we got any screaming Russians. No. We actually do have a screaming Russian right there. That's a screaming Angolan. My apologies. No, it's a screaming Russian. Yeah, that's like 5x the body. Yeah, we're touching that low again. I would jump in here, the old me, but again, the new me understands that you don't know where this stop loss hunt, well, we call it a stop loss hunt, you can call it whatever you want, but you don't know where that spike down is going to be. Yesterday I was bang on, bro. Check out that level where I said the biggest fight is going to be. I said a big, what I say? Big fucking fight. At this level yesterday, 608, and then look at that. It touched that big fucking fight level 1, 2, 3, 4 times, only to reject from it. It's easily identifiable if you look at the markets long enough where the big fucking fight's going to be. But you just, because of the fact that I don't trade with like 100, 200 point stoppies, I've got to be very particular about where things are. What the hell is this P3 level? Huh. Check on Tanuki, they got these new
P1. Oh yeah.
That's new. These oaks need to seriously sponsor us, bro. Come on now, Gary. We make better videos than you, that's for sure. Here's the
How do
spike
you
down.
get P3? I've only got P1. Do you have extended levels? Or are you on table?
Not on. I'm on table. Yeah, on table. So zoom out on table. Go to 1
Yeah,
magnification.
I can see it there. Okay, that's cool.
It is very cool. It actually's got like a little red heaty thing there.
Oh, it does show up on your chart. Okay, there's P3.
Wait. Ah, there it is. Okay, cool. So this is the first
Interesting.
Pusingwa.
The third boost.
Yeah, my brother. If they don't sponsor us, I'm gonna start calling those the push levels as well.
Well, they named it appropriately.
What you gonna do? You gonna cancel my account? I'll just make a fake email.
It's the puss one and the cunt one.
There
There's
you
the
go.
C one.
That's it, bro. That's it.
And then the hairy vagina level.
Ooh, I like it. Sold.
Done.
Oh,
Claimed.
that is
Copyright.
claims. Copyrighted. But
it, chat.
clip it, chat. This is looking cock. All right, so I'm just looking back here to see if there's anything worth looking at. On the 9th, which was Friday, we had a low at 24.5 578. We're heading down for that homie now. Rejecting straight off of that homie. We are like far out of sync now. It was so weird. Yesterday we actually saw the indexes get out of sync, and I saw it again at the night when I took a couple of trades during kickboxing. You could see that the Qs had pushed to places that the NQ had not been, and you just see the snapback, bro. The snapback constantly happening. You could see that algo kicking in. Yeah, we gapped up. We gapped down actually on the one on Tanuki. Again, I don't want to be guessing bottoms.
It's going to come down a bit more. 620, 600, like 605, 615, 620. That's been there all day.
When you feel
Yo.
exactly, you did. When you feel that you want to jump into a trade, just know that there are millions of other traders out there with inexperience all jumping in right now, and that feeling you're feeling is what everyone's feeling. So then just avoid that feeling. If 90% of traders lose, do the opposite of what they do. Don't trust yourself. Simple. Man's going in for his 10th Zen of a day. Not soundbite we need. We need that Wolf of Wall Street. How many times you wank a day? Rookie numbers.
Yeah.
We need that one. All right, there's actually an M20 POES coming up in 1 minute. This is a short, M20 short here. I will take this guy. If it pops back up, it's going to be very difficult because, again, I think we're probably so overstretched right now. You would want to take it to the next POES level. So let me just go, if I've got enough time, I do. Let's go mark that guy out. Typical POES tracker. Okay, so we've got the level there. And yeah. Okay, I was off a little bit. How much is that level? Oh, nice little 81. Okay, 50, so that's a 1.6. That's good. We're good in that. Let's jump back into the 20 minutes. For some reason the 20 minutes are kind of working today. How bizarre. I'm not going to use my brain. Just going to react. Okay, so I have an entry at 24,702. Might as well do 700 for safety. That would be the wick lick as well. There's the new candle. My trap is set. 620 is my TP. This could just come and rip bozo me.
40 point? No, you're going 20 point.
No, it's pivot to pivot, negative gamma. Here it's coming up, stuck me in. Can rip bozo me straight away. It's very wicky. And we're on the hour as well, so a little bit of nerves, I'm not gonna lie, but that's my thinking brain. We'll see what's up. We hit that P3. Might as well clap another Zen. Reduced my trading size here. We're on the 150k account. Took a L yesterday. I should have my stoppie at 24,753 to account for the volatility. It's not a great stop loss, I'm not gonna lie. Just looking at where the volume profile sits, I probably want to be up around the 84s, but that's, I mean, an 80 point stoppie. What the fuck's the point, bro? It's an EST trade for me, so nothing I can do about this one. Got to take it and accept it. That's the way trading works. Didn't take it on my important accounts. And I definitely would have taken it on that take profit trader one. Shout out to you guys.
Buy volumes, Jesus. As I was gonna say, it's tapering off. It fucking spikes.
Yep. The they put the chip in me, and all my thoughts are going to Palantir, and every time I take a trade, it stops me out. That's such a funny one, bro. This thing is gonna just rip Bozo through me. Again, if it does, I am forced to take the opposite trade on the next 20. This is what backtesting is all about. So again, I have a sample size of many multiples of months. And what was the second thing I said on stream today? Acceptance of outcome. Acceptance of outcome. I'm not here to try and figure out the market. I am here to play out a plan. My plan was set the moment I got down here. Big W reversal here on the 1 minute. Let's see. Does that play out? CVD just giving boners. Huge boners, bro. Massive boners.
Yeah, kind of fighting the whole thing here.
Yeah, my bro. I'm about to be bozoed. 20 points from a rippy.
What's your stop at?
24,755, 25. So 55, 25. Exactly there. So it's 53.5 points. The reason why I went to that 53.5 is it's just a little bit higher than that wick click. If I am going to get help, I'm going to get help here. But does not look like it since it was one single green Hulk boner. And to me, this isn't an L. This is just a great trade. I know that sounds weird and random, but so long as I did exactly this, my job is done. Just like when I write some crappy code and it works and I'm surprised. That's my job done for the day. Sorry, not sorry. Might as well pop a nice sparkling water and sit back, watch the fireworks. Did I mention my side hustle? Children's parties. We're comedians for children's parties. Shout out the great Bull Hicks. Great joke. Yeah. See, my thinking mind said to me, I wanted to long past this point, and if you rewind the stream, you'll see that. But my strategy told me to go short. So, and you can see why I again have back tested the fact that when the volatility is so high, I will extend my stops, but the way that I kind of counteract that is by reducing my size. The fact that we're in a high volatility market, and how do I tell that, is through the VIX, something repeatable. I can look at the VIX numbers and I can know things are going to overshoot, things are going to undershoot, things like that. In fact, since we've been streaming, I don't know if you've noticed, Flub, we've never been in a low volatility market. Not once, ever.
Not once.
Not once. We're getting some skip appeals on the 5 minute on the Qs, skip appeal, but way too early to tell. It's back over the S 3. So it's back over the support 3. This was the original golden pivot. So this was the reversal pivot that we had. Shout out to Grok. Here we go. So trading single stock futures, SSFs, on individual US stocks trades nearly 24/5 on the CME Globex platform with financial settlements and leverage. And prop firms like Apex or Topstep often allow access using their capital with profit splits up to 90%. But check each firm's rules for SSF support. Mabru. It actually said Mabru. It's because I said one sentence, my bro. Back at break even, and there's something I hate more than a loss, and that's a break even. So, life gave me the exit now, and I say no, 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 Coco. But of course the market makers listening to my stream with my fake monopoly money are definitely going to take me out and then let the market rip down. Bounced on that P2. Not a good sign if you're me. Hopefully you're not. Yeah. If you're me, then who am I? We do have that 665, so maybe I could get out at 665. I haven't gotten there yet. 665 would be a very logical exit, considering it's another monster DEX. In fact, this is the DEX that we've been talking about the whole time. So if it comes back down to that DEX, I might get out at a 1-to-1. And like I say to Flubbed all the time, 40 points is enough to feed a family for a lifetime. So you just need to keep knocking away. It would be less than a 1-to-1, so that's why I don't like it. It makes my average win smaller than my average loss. That's the one metric I look at more than anything else.
A lot of cells coming in there.
There we go. Just checking for news quickly. Okay, 29 of 37 economists said that the Fed is more likely to hold rates higher for longer than expected. That is terrible news for my silver trade. That is great news for my short on the Nasdaq though. Most of these companies live off debt, much like your average British family. Back at break even. Life has offered me a third exit, to which I say no, no, Coco.
The CVD is closed negative.
Yeah. Flubb's on the anxiety time frame, I think. Yeah, he is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see what's up. We got 9 minutes till the end of this 20 minutes. And I bet you this thing actually did a M30 POES as well. Yep, this is the M30 POES as well. So 2 of my favorite typical POES trades in effect here. The more that I say that, the more the market makers are listening to me. Licking their lips for my fake monopoly money. Sell volume starting to... Oh, I'm going to stop saying that. Honestly, I'm going to stop saying that. Life offered me 4 exits already. But I sit back and yawn. I've positioned myself so I could take 10 SLs before this account gets busted. So, you know, if my back testing is anything to go by, I should be a-okay. Over the long term. Not this one, but over the long term. Massive green candle there.
Yeah.
Wiping out all of that happiness I had for a moment.
With all this negative fucking news and shit, you'd think.
That's again, people are having to cover their buttholes. A lot of hedging, and again, it's the way that options work, right? It's as the closer you get to these levels, the more activity has to happen. So a little bit. Sorry, let me just clean that up quickly. It's like a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, and then they have to go full retard there. And that's what we're seeing happening right here. Retard being me. 20 points from Rebozad. Skew.
No buy on that.
Look at that. Skew. The skew has gone from -90 to -9. So we've had a 10x drop in the skew. Further goes with what I was thinking. It's going to be an up there. I see no blue lines. Maybe we'll get the mysterious backward candle. Who knows? The reverse butcher.
This is the top of this little zone from before. Like, you think it would...
I know.
Been respecting the fucking ranges for weeks.
I know.
I'll be back in a minute. I need to go to the toilet.
Yeah, that's all good. I ain't going anywhere. Had a nice little thing going on there, but I'm not going to say anything because market makers are listening. Yeah, this definitely looks like the push from here. Ain't nothing a man can do. I think we're 5 minutes. Oopsie. We're 5 minutes from the opposite trade for the strat. So if I'm to rip Bozo now, I would actually not be that happy, or I mean, I wouldn't be happy, but I wouldn't be sad either, considering that my next trade is a long in 5 minutes. So if this is take me out, I'd prefer to take me out in the next 5. Definitely looking like it's gonna. We are less than 10. Less than 10 points. Life did offer me a exit 4 times. It's a much bigger pivot in the way back up. So 115 points in the way back up. 24,706. Jeez. That thing is playing with my chomi. Again, Iran's IRGC saying they're going to keep the hummus flowing. Well, sorry, they're going to stop the hummus flow. So, unfortunate for all you Greek folk out there. Yo, didn't expect that to happen. Life has now offered me a 5th exit. With only 3 minutes to go, I hope one of these two play out so I can get into the opposite if it is there. If not, I'll have to wait until we jump over, but then I've got even smaller pivots, which is not so cool. Yeah, it's only 60 then. So then it'll be a break even. At least if this thing does take me out before it takes the next one in. Again, shout out to the oh, this is the last fight back, I think. CVD is just not breaking through that. So price broke through, but the CVD did not. Now what that is called is absorption. So someone's massive limit order somewhere sitting here, massive limit order, and just killing it. But again, when does that person's limit order run out, or when do the buyers relent and just accept? How you can tell is on Tanuki's table view, you could start to see redness piling up down below and greenness start to reduce on the top here. Super technical stuff, but that's kind of what you want in a platform, to dumb down some of the more difficult things. Okay, so we're a little bit of profits. We've got the 21 down there. Like I said, I'd probably be happy with taking the 665, 666. So if it does, I'll be quick to follow it. That's kind of where it is. It needs to break its own low right now for me to take a full TP on this. I do not have a lot of confidence, but that volume is starting to pick up. Who knows? Again, you never know. I prefer to be on the side of the skew, always. Today's skew started really promising, but is now gone to pretty much flat. Yeah, I would want to start to think about an exit here. 20 seconds to go. Still, strat needs to be the strat, so we let this thing play out a little bit. We're at 600. 600 has been the battleground for weeks and weeks and weeks. So to break this 600 is going to take a real like demon candle, demon red candle here. M20 finished below, so I didn't have the reverse trade there. That's not on the cards for me right now. Now I can just think about potential exits. 10 minutes left on the M30 typical boost. That would be, it would have to bust up above this pivot here for me to take a long. I'd prefer to take that long. It would actually negate this whole stop loss that I might take here, because that would give me 120 points. What I would think though is that there's probably a lot of peeps that went long at the bottom somewhere around about the 600 level. And why do I think that? It's because that 600 level has been super protected for a long time. A lot of buy volume coming in right now. What's the time? 10 minutes until spike in volume. I don't know why that happens, but go check it out yourselves. On an hour or half an hour, there's generally a little spike in volume. No wick on this 30 minutes. Well, very little wick on the 30 minute. Let's check this hourly. Also same thing, very little wick there. Got some range to play down there, so shout out to Wix9. He used to always talk about the range, and Donvo as well, if anybody knows Donvo. We are at the 666. So here like I said, 40 points would feed a family for life. So I'm gonna go and try my luck and just trail each red candle now. I know it sucks to hear, But again, it's got to be, I don't like BEs. I prefer losses or a little bit of profit, but logical profit, not scared bitch profit. I'll trail this to 665, but I won't be too quick on it either. My original 621 is still on the cards. Yesterday we took a 1R. I'm going to trail that there and I'm out. Because of that monster candle there, so I took that one, and again it wasn't a bitch exit. I said it previously, 665 would be a typical exit for me. I didn't get the 665, I got the 84. Sucks, but again, my M20 closed as it should. Let's see if we have M30. M30 is still on the cards, but it is what it is now. I've made my choice and I've made my exit. So a little bit of money, not the money that I wanted, but it is what it is. It is what it is. 8425. Let's just make sure that everyone knows what's going on there. Took a bit of negative RR. Don't like that, but nothing I can do. Reason for that exit. It came down, it touched this 600 level, and that 600 level has been well defended for a long time. 40 points pays a family for life. So as soon as I got that 40 points, I trailed the 5 minutes high. And that 5 minute high unfortunately came down to take me out. I don't believe in candles, candle patterns or any of that sort of nonsense. That's just time frame measurements. It has nothing to do with intention. What I do look for though is volume. You can hide a candle, but you cannot hide volume. That's a fact. Facts. Facts. Like old school facts. I bet you this fucking thing's gonna come down and take out that low. That's the market makers listening to me. And just like give a shout out to all you market makers, your masterpoos. Hope you are proud of yourself. Making a grown man cry. Sorry, not sorry. While we're on the subject, shout out to Take Profit Trader, your poos as well. My fault completely, but I need to blame someone. Can't blame myself, right? It's never your fault. If you were looking for a scalp back up, this is the place to be. Again, I would say it's gonna probably shoot up from here. I just don't know what that spike down is gonna look like, and because I don't have like infinite stop loss, I need to be very specific and I need to be very repeatable. This stop loss was 50 points as opposed to my 40 points. Reason for that is quite simply something repeatable, which is the VIX. So I use the VIX, as you can see here, bottom left of my scrizzle, 127 on the VVIX. So that's the volatility of the VIX. That is very high. VIX futures actually sorry, the VIX is under 20, so that's not as volatile. The VVIX, VX1, that's the VIX futures. VIX futures also very high. Let's have a look here on my screen. So anything above the 20 here, I consider very volatile. Anything above 20 here, I consider very volatile, and anything above 100 here, I consider very volatile. Shout out to Matt at Rocket Scooter, you absolute legend. Appreciate you for teaching me some of the inner workings. Treasuries getting sold off. That means that our 10-year and 20-year must be on the rise. Well, they're kind of flat at the moment, but anything over 5% there and you're You're looking at a market. Hey, good day, chill wire. Or it's a chilly wire? No, it's chill wire. What's up, my boy? Oh, actually, sorry. I can't. It's 2026. I can't say my boy anymore. I can say my homie. There we go. Homie is asexual. Hope you're right. Silver getting crushed down. Gold getting crushed down. Reasons for that is this little news article right over here somewhere. There we go. So majority of economists, 29 out of 37, said the Fed is likely going to keep rates higher for longer. Higher for longer means that people get more money from backing the US government than they do with something that just basically hedges above inflation, which is gold and silver and metals and things like that. So again, once you start to understand a couple of these nuances of the market, you can understand things a little bit better. And start to make a narrative. Once you can make a narrative, you can have something to look back on and say, was I wrong? Was I right? And you can refine it. If I had a little bit more balls, I'd still be in this, but my balls got castrated, unfortunately. The reason for that, I've explained quite simply. Sucks, but it is what it is, part of the strat. Now, this thing might break the lows. I should have been going for this pivot here, which is, again, this pivot just overlaid onto the NQ with our proprietary mathematics. With the mathematics. Yeah, you can see here. It's a 600 well-defended level for weeks now. Today it's not 24,700. Today it is 24,640. So that's actually what 600 is today. That level right there. Oh, wait, sorry. That level that we're on.
665 right now.
Shut the front door. Hold on. My thing's a little bit out here. Why is that a little bit out? That shouldn't be out. Oh, you know why it's out? It's at fucking 20 minutes.
Thing.
Nah. It's because the 20 minutes. No, it's not.
We've got a pasted level in still.
No. It is. It's that 20-minute candle. I haven't been able to figure out Pine script with 20 minutes because of the way that they don't start in the same way that like half an hour starts, 15 minutes starts, because they can break up an hour into chunks. Even though a 20-minute can, it does differ on the opening. That does suck. I let that thing take me out, flubbed, when I trailed the 5 minutes. Here, I'm regretting my decision. Emotionally, what is it? Compromised. I'm emotionally compromised at this point. Can't you see me? I'm very emotional right now. There's the fucking push level playing out, as said. Again, I let my fucking stupid brain take over my decision-making process. Fuck you, brain.
On book maps.
Yeah, bro. Fuck you, brain. You fucked me again. Yarra, bro. Yarra. Next trades for me look like sorry, I gotta wait for, in fact now I can start to look for scalps. But in terms of the strat, what we would need to have is this red candle plow down like this, the next one open up somewhere here, and then that wick would be your entry down to wherever the next push pivot is, and I'll go find it now. I do not like that position, not in the slightest. Why don't I like that position? I'll tell you why right now. Well, we're in a negative squeeze, so it kind of makes sense, but we're so pushed down, and I'm always kind of looking to be against the grain a little bit, but I don't chase bottoms and I don't chase tops. I prefer to say that things stay in a range. Range plays more in positive gamma than negative gamma though. So again, stupid brain, what can you do? Just a human, bro. Just a human. Just a girl trying to make some money. Here would be a good place to get long, but don't want to be picking those bottoms. Let's see if we've got a blue line forming. I think we do. Yeah, we have a nice blue line here. Let's have a look at this blue line. If you've been watching for a while, which you haven't, blue line's looking like this. You could say a blue line's there, or you could say a blue line is there. I'm gonna go with that one, probably. So that blue line is a little bit better. Oh, my boy, what a great position that would have been, eh? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. We have a saying in our team. If you wait, you're late, and you go home to masturbate.
That's right.
Thank you, Flubs. Thank you. Don't leave me hanging, bro.
Going on to masturbate.
You're going home, bro. You're going home. Again, I would not want to bet on this thing continuing. I'd probably want to see it pop back up, but popping back up to 665. Let's have a look on Tanukis. Tanukis, the Dex level playing out as promised. The tap and go level. It's tapped and go. Let's actually pop onto the cues quickly and we'll have a look at it there. Would you look at that? 600. Tap and go at 600. Tap and go at 600. We're in negative gamma. What did I say? You're likely to overshoot your pivots, but 600 got you back up. It tried to recover again at 600 over there. Could not find the buyers. And here we sit with volume increasing on the sell side. Oh, my bro, if I could take back time, I would be fucking... Well, I wouldn't be in England, I could tell you. I'd be somewhere else. Warmer. Let's quickly go map out the next support. So up here is our daily POES. We are well below the daily POES, bro. I can't make any more blue lines, so I've got to change the other ones. But let's make those the opposite of... Let's make those yellow. Yeah, I suppose yellow. Actually, I don't like yellow. Yellow gives me doctor's vibes, bro. Huh? This thing says it's got no... What? Why is it... What? There you go. Stupid ass thing. Okay. So yellow lines are our map type pivots. I have to do them like this because I trade on the 20 minutes. Apologies. So let me... Here's the 30 minutes. So now I can use our proprietary indicator called the POES tracker. No, it is not a bush baby or some sort of weird animal. It is our trading pivots. Horizontal line trading makes life a lot easier. Not only to backtest, but to understand how things work. I trade only the triple Qs, but I don't trade ETFs, so the closest thing for me is futures, plus there are prop firms, which allow me to manage my risk on accounts. Okay, 4 minutes till close. Let's take that tracker off there because the 20 minute is a massa. Again, if you can catch this one down, got yourself a juicy 100. Juicy 100. But I would not want it. What I'd like to see here is a pop-up with little to no buy volume. And when I say that, I mean this average needs to like be here somewhere down here, 1/3 of the average of the last 6 candles. Don't know why I chose 6, but I did. You can choose whatever you want. In fact, it doesn't matter what you choose. It's all random anyway. Just find something that you can measure and then take the trades. if they're wrong, change something until it gets right enough to be more right than wrong. That's trading. I hate to say it. You're not here to predict. You could. Granny in the background telling us you could measure your peel. But I need pepper for mine. Reminds me of an old joke, bro. Gooi pepper on it. When it sneezes, you can grab it. Oh, sorry for laughing into the mic. I have a very obnoxious laugh. Alright, so a lot of lines going on my screen right now. Alright, meow. If you've watched Super Troopers. At some point, Trump's going to come back in and help this market. That I can tell you. Why do I think that? Because that man sits in news conferences talking about, in fact, his people, like head of securities and all that sort of shit, they, when they have nothing else to say, they just talk about how high the stock market is. And what happens when the stock market isn't high? What are they going to talk about? 2 minutes until I am forced into another trade. Don't like this trade at all. Don't like this trade at all. But again, this is an EST for me. It's an every single time. 24.6.
What the fuck?
What's up?
Oh, my internet's just gone. Oh shit.
Right. 2 sailors wounded from fire on the Ford. Oh, Ford being a ship, I think. 24.616 is my next position that I am forced to take for all the reasons that I have been telling you guys before. It's actually a nice stop loss because it's right above, well, it's just a little bit above the highest net gex, so that's the flip point. Getting that buying love coming in. That would be right on my blue line as well. So, a couple of reasons that I'd like to. Potentially, I can see this thing help me and get back over and keep me out the trade. But, yeah, I'm not here to thinking. And we already know what my brain got me. Fucking stupid brain. Just have to kick my AI in so I can be working in the background. Son of a monkey's uncle, I'm going to be in this trade. 616.
You're going short from here.
I know, dude. Sucks. 616. I have to, bro. It's not up to me.
CBD have made new lows.
Don't know what to say, bro. I'm in. 616. My stoppy is 667. And my TP is not looking good, dudes. Not looking good. But I said that before the last one, and look what the freaking hell happened, bro. 24.517. Let's go 520. Actually, 523. It's Michael Jordan's number. That's how I trade, bro. Crazy like that. I'm almost assured to get rip bozoed here. Why do I think that? Because the market is pressed down so hard. Although we did exactly what I'd say on this blue line. We got up there with little to no buy volume. That's a pattern that I like to look for when I scalpy. So we'll see, bro. We're in a negative squeeze. So if you know anything about gamma squeezes, these things kind of feed on themselves. But at some point, the Fed or the US government is going to step in and start buying up this market. That much I'm almost assured of. Because the stonks just go up. Let's go and look at something else so we don't have to get anxiety here. I have a aggregate of the Nasdaq top 10. How do you do that? You just look for all of them and put a little plus sign in between them all. And if you do that, you will get a chart that looks like this, and you take away the candles and you give yourself a little bit of room. You can see that the top 10 of the Nasdaq, which accounts for something like 70% of the Nasdaq, is all below its push support 2. Check it out. We still got the old coloring here. So S3 was actually still our golden pivot. Very cool. Very cool. Whoopsie, I wasn't done there. I didn't want to have any more anxiety, so I don't want to look at my chart or my trade. Good thing for me is Nvidia, the big powerhouse, is getting its ass whooped right now. Its HVL is sitting at 180.05, and it has busted through a great many pivots already. Let's just go put those extendeds on. So those extendeds are kind of in between. Just broken my keyboard there. Give me a second. Cool. Apple on the monthly. Apple on the monthly. So also it's in negative gamma. Negative squeeze. No, is it a squeeze? No, it's not squeezing. It's just a negative gamma at the moment. Starting to make a little bit of room there. Oh, what do you see? It's starting to make a little fight back. It's puss as well, my bro. Don't want to look at that. It's giving me anxiety. We got the ETF for the Magnificent 7. That thing's getting crushed. Tesla failed to make the 420. Lose it. It is close to a negative squeeze as well. A as well. Google on the fence, but making a fight back. You'd expect that because a lot of people are going to get their ass kicked at work tomorrow. Amazon also on the cusp of getting its ass kicked. Microsoft stock buyers save themselves once, twice, thrice, thrice. Yes, yeah, save themselves thrice there. But it's making a fight back. Ugh, again, not very happy with my position. Got the anxiety straight back in my stomach. Broke through my blue line. Ugh, let's see. Check it, this dude, my bro. It's gonna make one massive push straight for me. Kick my ass. Take me out. At least we had a little bit of a dubs today, so the SL is not going to be as dramatic. Again, I'd prefer, well, not prefer, but it would be cool to catch that homie, and this one would be the one today. Hey, frickin' hell, if we can get this guy, bro. Yo, we can get this one. Strategy already played out once, again, positive expectancy on the push pivots. Typical push is what I'm actually playing here. Based on my back testing, this is a positive expectancy strategy. And my job is not to think, but just to execute. I put some thinking in earlier and look where it got me. Look where it got me. So, what can you say? What can you say? You live another day and you learn, huh? You live another day and you learn. My advice is to all you thousands of viewers out there. This is just find something you can continually do over and over. This is not looking good, but again, I kind of have a little bit of calmness in the sense that at least I might have options to go back up here and then back up there, and I will hit this harder on the way back up than I would on the way back down, just because it's so stretched on the way back down. Sounds like I'm using my brain again, so I'll try to go drink.
Stop doing that.
Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Maybe I should drink something, like some JD. Oh, here we come, the Ripper, and I'm out. And I'm out. Out. Oh, chase. Chase. Okay, so we are down less than 1 hour. But we're keeping our spirits high. We are 13 minutes out. Let's go check what the M30 is doing. How can the M30 and the M20 be the same? That is so freaking weird. Who did what shit? Someone did something. What is, you pay for financial juice, right?
Yeah.
What's the, did anything latest come out? I have like a little delay on mine.
Oh, that was right now. Trump administration is set to suspend the Jones Act to tame oil prices.
Okay. I don't know what that means. I guess that's positive. Don't want to take this breakout. Do not touch this breakout. Don't believe it. He did the same thing yesterday. Same thing yesterday. And this thing just continued to pummel down. So be careful here. I don't trade breakouts. Oil prices.
Oil
Okay.
price just dumped.
So oil price dumps. That means it's cheaper for these peeps. Think about Amazon. Think about all these other companies. They're heavily reliant on petrol, or as you call it in America, gas. Don't know where our 3 magical viewers are from. Gasoline. Gasoline. Gas here is the shit that you heat your house up with. Again, we're in a negative squeeze. Well, it says negative, but it's going to change pretty quickly now. Ah, there it is. Told you. Back in a negative squeeze. The negative squeeze is this gray box here. 600 is the highest DEX level, which is a touch and go level. So it looks like America lost 2 soldiers due to their own stupidity with a fire on the, I was going to say HMS Ford, but you guys don't have HMS on the Ford ship. Sorry to hear that. I bet you my position plays out. And this is the power of the Trump tweet. Let's sing him a hymn. Fuck him. Sing him another. Fuck his mother.
Fuck his mother.
All right, back to the blue line. Small amounts of selling here would get me into a long ski. And why would it get me into a long ski? Because it's that magical blue line that doesn't make sense but seems to be working. And it is part of my little scalpy strategy. What are you seeing on the book maps there, Flubbed? Anything worth looking at?
Yeah, this 600 sort of built up here, and then up above at 710.
Okay. 600 to 710. I just want to change this, get that big wider again. So 710. I got rip bozoed there. Thank you, Trump. Appreciate you. Even though you sent us a lot of videos, and if you are still here, Chillwire, let me know. I'll show you that Trump video.
Yeah, he didn't tell us about this, did he?
Nah, he didn't tell me about this, bro. Didn't tell me about this. My boy, I'm going to have some words with that dude, bro. Gotta let this thing come down and touch the blue line. I wouldn't expect it to break lows again. I think this is kind of like the base. Scalping does involve thinking, so we can think now. CVDs breaking lows, but not too much. Let's see a. Oof! I like that. I like that. We're squeezing, so it's difficult to get long and stay in for a while, but I might just do this. I want to see a little positive volume. looking better. Got my finger on the trigger, if you know what I mean. That is not the positive volume I'm looking for. So I'll just hold off there. Keep this thing chilled. Of course, right now all that coffee and water is starting to flow through me. Shout out to life. Let's check the best time frame in the world, the 5 minutes. Absolutely atrocious, bro. How much is my stoppy here? It's a bit too much. It's 10, 20, 30. Well, can't do that. No reason for me to get long at the moment. Half of all LNG carriers trapped in the Gulf. Bad news just keeps raining down on me today. That's sucky for the UK. So Norway can't get its share of hummus. Kind of looking flicky. I like it. Where are we on the 20 minute? I haven't even been watching. I'm such an idiot. Alright, cool. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
What?
No. I thought I missed something. But I remember that I got bozoed on that one. Okay, if this short stays shorty here, let's check what this 5 minute looks like. Minutes ago, I think it's starting to run out of steam here. Might just pop a little by there. See what's up. Are a negative gamma, so it does suck. But that's nice.
Coffee quick, bro.
Do your thing, buddy. Do your thing. That's nice. You like to see those big red candles with no follow through. Double reversal. Nice little area here of peeps doing their thing. You want to ride.
So yes, bro, this looks good. So Bookmaps has got like the 600 590 built up, and the 200 contracts again, and then up at 710 it's got 400 and something contracts.
Be nice to ride it up like that. That would be cool if it gives a little bit of life there. Shout out to Tanuki for constantly fucking going down. Appreciate you. Now we want to see.
What's up with that thing?
Now we want to see the buy volume start to pick up here. So this would be Trump making a tweet, everyone reacting to it, or just like kind of algos reacting to it, and then swapping out their biases, blue line in effect. So hopefully we don't get the opposite, like Iran's just bombed all of Israel with clusters. That would suck.
That would suck.
That would suck, and that would be me done on this account for the day. And like that, kind of like that, 1 minute closing. Let's have a look at the best time frame in the world. 5 minutes. Absolutely atrocious. Fucking yes, bro.
Yeah.
Who's ever looking after my brain, my bro? You're an idiot, bro. Not happy with you. Prefer to be long here, so kind of a little bit better with that. M20 starting to work its magic here. We would want to catch at least a 621. So yeah, we got in on the Sculpey exactly where the M20 is. If this does not close above here for the M20 and it actually does close below, then I will probably want to exit this. But again, I'm thinking. But I can't think because it's a Sculpey. The M20 would be here. Account for volatility. So accounting for volatility, your stops are below the low, which is never a great place to be. Why do I say that? Because that's kind of where it comes down, wicks you out, and then continues its magical path. That's where most people are going to be, put it that way. Try and avoid where most people are going to be. That is looking terrible for my position. I think we can see my position on screen. Yeah, good. Want to be super transparent? So this account has taken a knock of 1/4 already. Excuse me. This isn't too bad if it's like big red and then tiny red. Then I'm like a little bit happier with it. This could just be like a exit, get a better price, or just quickly exit, quickly exit, quickly exit. It's when it's like big red, red, big volume, red, big volume, red, big volume. Then when decisions were not made correctly. But again, go back to the drawing board tonight. Have a cry, a cup of coffee. And get back to it, bro. I don't know what else to say. I got nothing for y'all. But I do feel like this thing is going to try and wick me out here. It's absolutely almost inevitable because, again, market makers are listening to everything I'm saying here. Would love to see this thing do that kind of green reaction here. That would give me definite stiffness. Definite stiffness. Stiffness is slowly fading into innie. Going from an outie to an innie very quickly. Come on, baby. Do it for the boys. Do it for the boys. Definitely want to ride this up to 600. Today's 600, as we saw. Can't see it on the 20, but let's check it out on the 5 here. So today's 600 on the 5 is ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding. It's only over there, 660 right now. That changes every candle close, but right now, due to the mathematics, it's at 660. I'm a little bit more aspirational than 660. Flub gave me a number of 710. I will say no thank you and take the 700. So it's got a, oh for fuck's sakes. Yep, you are looking at a man that is not happy. Outer facade might look happy, but inside I'm dying. Shout out to all the British builders out there, man. These guys have been doing this roof next door to me. Fucking good job. Good job. 2 dudes, my bro. 2 dudes getting the job done. In South Africa, we throw people at a problem. But just 2 dudes have worked miracles next door. I've officially run out of things to say, so I'll just sit here and be somewhat joyous. Actually, that's the wrong chart. There we go. Right. That M20 did fall exactly where I wanted it to fall, so now I am confirmed to try and pop back up here with that. But those rejection wicks, even though I don't care about candles in terms of their shapes and muzzy boozos and shooting stars and flying rocks, that does tell me something about the market ripping up and coming back down. So again, it is what it is. I decided to think earlier on, and that's
it is what it is.
It is what
This 590 is fucking like bright red in the yellow, so it's looking quite strong.
590, yeah, I agree. Lowest point today is 572. I've given myself a little bit more room on my stoppie. We'll see what that does. Was that a stupid move or was that a good move? It generally is a stupid move. I'm not going to lie to anyone here. But this is an eval account paid for by crypto. Huh. I was more interested to see do they actually take crypto. So I've gone actually like there. Where have I gone? There. I was more interested to see do they take crypto. But nobody likes to see an account get ripped bozo. That's for sure. Nobody does. Nobody does. Excuse me. Crazy. Stop vaping freaking weeks ago. Still doing that thing. Bouncing off of 590. Flubbed again with the magic call. I'm gonna start calling him Jordan. Let's do this awful bet to 20.
The Kobe.
Jeez, dude. Yeah, what a legend, bro.
And then up to 710.
Yeah, I've got mine. That's a little bit too aspirational for me. Although, again, this market has ripped down so hard.
It ripped up to 710 in 2 candles just before. 3
It did?
candles.
It did. It certainly did.
Yeah, with that Trump. Oh, yeah.
It was Trump. It's my boy. He didn't tell me about that one.
Trump didn't inform us, the bastard.
Yeah, Slack meeting this morning. A Slack call. He didn't tell me on a Slack call. I got some words for him tomorrow, bro. Tell him you worry about that.
We got that WhatsApp group too. He doesn't fucking message in there.
Tell him,
so he doesn't like us anymore, my bro.
You think that IRGC is hard, my bro? You wait till I give you what's hard, bro.
He needs to be careful, my bro. There'll be a video out soon of him fucking that bull.
We've got the Grok chat that allows us to make those videos, so it's only a matter of time. You see what they did with those chicks as well.
Yeah, my bro. Yo.
Oh, brutal.
24,600 loading up now. That's holding 615, 620, 650. Sweet, the draws all starting to pull upwards on there. Let's see.
I'm gonna quickly go to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Not Rippozoed yet,
Not
but I can
yet.
see this thing. Yeah, not yet. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm in there with you. I got in at 610, 24.16.
Really? Why would you do such a thing? You know I'm on a bad fucking roll.
No, I got in fucking before you.
Actually, I'm not on a bad roll. My fucking brain put me on a bad roll.
I'm in there with you with the confluence of book maps showing draws above.
Oh shit. Traders no longer fully pricing in one Fed rate cut in 2026. That is absolutely shocking news for the NQ. It really couldn't get any worse. Really couldn't get any worse. The only thing we can hope for here is the Trump pump, bro.
Hey, we didn't call in that Trump getting lewd earlier and pull his pants down. We need him to fucking show his cock now.
That's right.
Come on, Trumpy, whoop it out.
Whoop it out,
For the
show us
boys.
what it's about. For the boys.
All the stocks are going down. Oh my god.
Yeah, they would be, bro. They absolutely would be. Because there's no longer people pricing in a rate cut. And they need that rate cut. Jeez, dude, the news just keeps plowing in how terrible this is, bro.
Dollar's going up.
Exactly. That's not good news. So what that means is the safe haven here is putting your money into the dollar and the bonds. So you should start to see the long-term yield curve, go down. So let's go look at the 30 and the 20Y or 10Y. 10Y is going up, unexpected for me, but the long-term flat. So long-term is flat, the 30Y. The Fed controls the long-term interest rates, which have a knock-on effect on the short-term interest rates. And what that means is that people start buying, and they have an inverse relationship. So as people buy into bonds, so the rate that they get on return goes down. But the reason that they're doing that is to protect themselves, and basically in a risk-off market. So risk-on market is what you would want to see here kick in.
Yeah, no, we're in the full wrong position.
Absolutely terrible position. The only thing, like I said, and I keep repeating this, is the fact that we are so low down, and Trump is going to have to sit in so many news conferences over the next couple of weeks. And if this thing is tanking and the midterms are coming up and everything's going bad for him, he's going to have to do something. And that is generally what they call the Fed put. And so the Fed starts buying and propping up the market itself. And how can you see if the Fed is propping up the market? You go and look at these sorts of indicators here at the bottom. How do I find them? I just simply type a letter A, take it away, and then I go look at the economy. I keep it on America, and all of this shit here, although I don't understand a single one of it, but you click on any of them and you look for things that matter. Oh shit, my headphones are saying low battery. Let's get the backups. But you look for things like that and you add them down here at the bottom. Maybe Google some of them and look for the most important ones. And last time I did it was all over here. And you look for these numbers to start going up. But this unfortunately does not move intraday. It'll move like once a week. Some of them. So when those start to go up, you can see the Fed starts to save the stock market. Money printing is the M2 money supply. That's the one over here. The M2 has already gone up quite a bit. The US M2 over there, it's gone up 75 billion. It's currently at 22.44 trillion. And that's dollars in circulation. The problem being, mainly, is that they always depend on other countries to buy their bonds. And why do countries buy their bonds? It's because these countries sell into the biggest consumer in the world, which is the American consumer. and the American consumer gives them dollars. They take those dollars and they don't want to swap them back, so they just pump them back into America, and they keep that interest rate stable. And that's why you see them shit the bed when that interest rate gets above 5%, because it means that everyone that has bonds, they need to pay them the bond ticket plus 5% at the end of that maturity period. So there was a little lesson for you. Shout out to Tomas at Alpha FX. I appreciate the shit out of you, dude. Really do. Position looking fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible here. Again, kind of manage my risk based on my position size. So don't want to get wicked out, hence why I've kept it a little bit lower, because that is so like me to get wicked out and for this thing to continue where it was going. But now that traders start to price in the no rate cuts, not very confident in this rip bozo anymore. Only thing you could really try and do is to bring down your average position, but to do that you're gonna have to take way more heat. Do I want to do that? I'm not too sure I do, I'll be honest. One thing I am certain of is fucking getting wicked out and for this thing to continue up. I don't see it fucking pumping down.
What's your stop loss at?
It's on screen there. 550, yeah, 550. So again, a pump down, just getting bought up, which you don't want to see. And again, here comes the put support going down. P2 is now down all the way here. So yeah, you fight another day, bro. Just go change over my headphones quickly.
I don't know where this candle came from, but fuck, I know.
Yo, my bro, the changing of the headphones. What the hell's going on?
What?
Could it really? And that was what I was scared about. Was my stop loss was within that wick. Doesn't mean it's going back up, but might give you break even.
Yeah, engulfing candles, promising. Engulfs the other way.
Yeah.
Here's a bigger one.
Quickly sort my sound outs. Can't hear the stream's music anymore. Oh, the music's off.
Come on, defend that 580. Come on.
We lost stream music, I think. I knew that was gonna happen, bro.
Where'd the music go?
Yeah, so I'm saying the music's gone now.
No, I said why.
Because I'm trying to swap my headphones out and this thing has now... I think my microphone's still working. Let me try and figure this out. Oh wait, okay, it's just turned off, I think. Yeah, it just turned off. All right, cool. It just turned off. Yeah, there we go. Should be back with you. Perfect. Let's see, that skew's probably gone way up again, bro. No? Skew's still there. Interesting. Wicking out everyone that went long here. Definite blue line. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some big offloading here at 598 on the Qs.
Yeah, 598. Everybody getting out of their longs, bro. I'd like to bring my average position down, but to do it, I'm gonna have to double up on my position size, which isn't particularly interesting to me right now. I'm not scared of doing that. It's just it's not interesting to me right now. I need to see some reason to do that, and those candles are not the reason to do it.
No, but CVD not breaking lows on the Qs. Keeps making higher little lows there. Hallelujah. Making hallelujah.
Okay. Just do me a favor, just talk quickly for a little bit.
Mic check.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I needed, just to check that out. 20-minute did set up for a downer, but I would not be interested in this, even though I probably should.
Levels up on book maps.
Yeah, it's gonna again. This is
615, 650.
Yeah,
712.
The longs here make more sense. Way more sense. We are squeezed heavily in a negative squeeze here. Calls are now starting to outweigh a little bit. You can see how they're thin. There's nothing green here, but it wants to try and get into this area here. So 608. Out here. So the lowest that it got before was 24,500. It gapped before. Yeah, there's nothing there. There's nothing there for me to try and get fucking smart here. Rather just take a fucking licking like a man. way longer than I like to hold a position. Fucking hell.
Yeah, bro. That sell volume's tapered right off. Yeah, come on, man. I'm looking at the 5 minute. This is what happened last night, and then we didn't hold, and then we got in a bit of profit and fucking.
Blue line holding strong. So again, not what you like to see. 1 minute is a lot of sell volume. Has broken through there, but not on price. So that's a good sign for absorption.
Yeah.
Sell volume absolutely crushing it right now, bro. This is the battle. This line.
This is the battle.
All we got to hear is Trump say, you know what? It doesn't matter if China doesn't want to buy my stock market, because I'm going to buy the stock market. I'm going to buy all the stocks. All the stocks are mine. You think that you can beat America? You can't. Because the stocks are mine. And then either everyone believes him or they're like, nah, whatever, you crazy old fool. And that's that. And that's Rebozo for Uncle Tony.
Rebozo? What do you mean?
I'm saying, if that happens and everyone's like, nah, we don't believe you. We don't believe you. Shut up. Shut up, you old man. That's a hideous close on the 1 minute. But it finally did pop up through the imaginary magical blue line. Oh. Tunes.
Sellers are running out of steam.
Stop saying this shit, mama. You're killing me here. Yeah. Nah, I'm joking. You say it all you want, bro.
Fucking keep letting the market makers know.
I don't know what anyone says, but I'm gonna get that flub guy and that Tony DeMello. Those guys, they fucked me once. They can fuck me again. I don't care about them fucking me.
They can fuck me over.
Yeah, that Tony DeMello guy. I'll show him who's got the name like a gangster. If anyone doesn't know who Anthony DeMello is, go Google that, man. Might change your life. Honestly, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Closest thing we've had to Jesus since Jesus, and I mean that. I mean that. I use his name only for you to Google him. I really do. I mean that. Anyone listening? Anthony DeMello.
Back at break even here, man.
You could take that little BE and Uncle Tony wouldn't say anything to you. Uncle Tony wouldn't say anything to you, bro. He would actually say you're a fucking smart boy for doing so. But Uncle Tony needs to show these two magical viewers a little bit of kahunas. Gonna be a tough break at the 600. Say, yeah, it's gonna be a tough break at the 600. So 6-6 foul, 6-6 foul. Probably a spike reject. That's for sure. But it has taken out a lot of people here. Excuse me. Didn't mean to yawn. Has taken out a lot of people here. All from this. We are nowhere near getting close to London traders exiting. So, what did London traders do today? Let's have a look. I like to see what London traders do because they're very smart. So 6 a.m., 7 a.m.'s Frankfurt. So Euro traders all got long and then absolutely fucked, but they're professionals, so they just kind of sit tight. So we'll see what they do. Do they want to get back to break even? So break even for them Euro guys is like 603.
603.
This position is not only good for my psychology, but it's good for getting some stats. Stats on the strategy, stats on me. Because the difference between a hardworking trader and another hardworking trader is the one hardworking trader that analyzes his psychology afterwards. Two people can hit their head against the wall. Only one of them uses a pillow. So I'm looking for 700. 24,700. I will not accept my word. Oh, I've lost another headphone. 2 headphones in a row. Damn it! That was the good luck headphone. No! Dude, my kid's gone. Dude. Damn you all to hell.
665 has got 800 contracts.
Well, at least I've been through that before, so I know where to click.
712.
Dude, these red headphones really, really suck. Look at that, bro. We were fucking on such a run, bro. I put them on like there, by that blue line. No, like here at the bottom-ish somewhere. Yo, massa puss. Yo, my real, you red headphones, bro. Yo, I don't believe that shit, bro. And yes, your boy is jacked. Love to see that wick, bro. You know what it might be? Hold on. You know what it might be, bro? It might be this shit, bro. Why do I wear red, bro? I am uber superstitious. For no fucking reason.
What?
I'll take off this red fucking cover over there. Fucking throw that shit out the window, bro. Get the fuck off my headphones, bro. Get the fuck off my headphones, bro. Alright, there you go. Black is back, bro. I don't know what to say, bro. If that thing pops up now, I'm gonna burn these plastic fucking covers, bro. You know what? It's because it's from China. I know why.
You know why? What?
Because it's bad luck, bro. They had the redness on them. The headphones. When I changed the headphones, it spiked. When I put the red ones back on, we got that engulfing. I took the redness off right now. We got 2 greens in a row. I can't make this up. For no reason whatsoever, I am superstitious. I don't know why. Excuse me. Yes, it's gap down in the 1 minute. Don't like that. But no volume. $600 is always going to be a nutty level to break.
Mm-hmm.
What was the M30? It was also a buy. So would be in the same position, taking the M30 or the M20, similar to just now.
Oh yeah.
Big sell volume here on that previous. Oh, stream 2.5 hours already. Dang. Trump speaking after market close. Horrible 1 minute close there. Off. Off, off, off. Hate to see it, bro. Tell me you took that BE.
No.
Ah.
Did you?
Nah. I got less on the line than you.
Yeah. I've halved the accounts. Oh, I'm only trading 3 accounts.
Okay, good man.
Upside's down.
Good man. Again, I wouldn't have liked that M20. Who knows what the back testing in the future will say? Yo, what's going on there?
Don't know.
Someone likes that level. Someone likes that level.
Yeah.
Somebody likes that level. I'm gonna quickly go get a Coca-Cola. Get some more caffeine in me.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody likes that level. It's not me. Yo. Yo.
That was nice. I added one contract at 24,580. I've ridden it up.
Nice, man. Took a chance, but
Yes. Yes.
fucking hell. Okay, we can start to think.
Yeah,
Good
I took
thoughts
one
here.
off there. I had a thinger there.
Let's try and ride this up and take the actual TP.
Bottom of this candle, push up.
Will it? Again, I don't want to take a smaller TP, but I've been in drawdown for so long. I'm going to take 24, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I'll take a 24, 6, 6, 8.
I'm tapped out. I'm gonna stop. I'm a thinger.
I've ridden this for so long. Fuck it.
So I got out at like 70 points. Yeah.
Oh man, nice one. What happened there? We're not laying mines in Hormuz. Okay, so that was that news there. I'm gonna keep my stop below the green candles, all of them. So from the beginning of this pump, basically the bottom of that 20, the M20 there.
Mm-hmm.
24,565. I can feel my emotions, so I don't want to play that game. See
You
what
okay?
see what we can do there. Too many times I take this, bro. Too many times I regret it. I'd rather train the right psychology. Yeah. So 24,700 was like so close to me. big volumes at 7.
It's lit up on book maps too.
Yeah. So as soon as it pops over 7, I'll take the bottom of this candle. No. Yeah, actually I'll take the bottom of that because there's volumes there as well. We're neg gam.
710.
Yay, boy! That's what you fucking do. That's what you fucking do, boys.
Well played. I wish I took that on all my accounts. Fucking hell.
Nope, nope, nope.
Would
Nope.
put me at BE for all of them.
Nope. That is not what you want to say to yourself, my boy. That is not what you want to say to yourself. We have another entry on the 20 minutes at 24,700. So we got out of that. We got out of shit street there. And again, to look back at that is silly if you're looking at that from a monetary perspective. The point here is I don't fucking know what the fuck the market's going to do, right? I'm not happy right now. I'm not sad right now. If I took an SL there, it is what it fucking is. The point why I let that thing take so far down is because I made up a story in my mind about where stop losses were. And every single time I've done that, I have been so fucking spot on. But I don't listen. I don't. Look here. Yesterday's big fucking fight. There, we fucking took these positions how many times? For like 10, 15 points. But they rode up 80, 90, 100 points. So, this is training your psychology. This is not adding to a fucking Monopoly money account. This account means dick diddly shit until you're pulling money from it. What's important here is you train yourself to get into the right trading mindset. I watched Matt from Rocket Scooter go down 15k to take a 5k TP. It doesn't matter what he took on the drawdown. He had a plan in his mind. He had a point he wanted to get and he had a point he wanted to exit. And he kept adding up to 20 minis. And that's the trader I want to be. I don't want to be the shit scared little wanker. And this is half the reason that I stream my fucking shit here all the time. Yes, man. Good job, Tony. Good fucking job. And we have taken that fucking previous monster, well not monster, but that previous SL from negative 500 on the account to negative under 200. And that's the game I want to play forever. Why was that exit so important to me? Why was that exit? Because that fucking level, bro. There's that level right there.
Yeah, this. I wouldn't be surprised if this goes short again from here.
I wouldn't be surprised either. I wouldn't be surprised either. We took the top of that wick like fucking champions. And you know what? You deserve a fucking clap as well, my friend. You deserve a fucking clap, my friend. That's why we trade together. And that's why those push levels are so important, bro. Man, I'm gonna have words with Trump tomorrow.
Dump again.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna have words with Trump tomorrow. I told you that 600 is gonna be such a tough level to break, bro. So at 253, I entered. Let's put that on the cues. It is on my other chart, 253. There.
Okay, we're gonna get a dump now, and then we'll get another pumpy down at.
And we did it. Why? Because push level to push level. And all y'all can suck a dick, bro. I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to.
We'll tap this. What is
Next
this?
boost level.
S4.
This will be the M20. Let's see this M20.
Yeah,
Is this the? This
S4
is the
and
M20.
back up.
This is the M20 right here. This is the next trade.
Yeah, back up, eh?
Fuck it, I'm in. Fuck it, I'm in. Not right now.
Yes, my bro didn't tap me in.
This is the M20 push. From here to the top, 700. I'll fucking prove it again, my bro.
It's looking good. Ah. Yeah.
Right, we're back. Kids came home. My man Flabdradomus. We took the account back to positive. Happy with that. One thing we do know for sure today is that these fucking things are gone. These fucking things.
The Zins.
No, the caps for the headphones.
Oh, right. Yeah, I've got to go get more Zins tomorrow.
Well, my peeps, again, we had how many, and we can actually now try and count them out there. We had one M20 worked like a beast. So that was dub for stream, stupid for brain. So L for brain, dub for strat. We had one L there, thanks to my boy Trump. What do we have? Again, this wasn't a position that I would be happy to take, so I would never have taken that short down. Why would I have never taken that short down? Look where we are. We are so far down already, and liquid markets don't crash. When I say liquid markets don't crash, look at this levels over here and check a look at the Gex by strike and the open interest. Look how it just changed as well. So we know from open interest and 20 to 40% of the market moves by options that there's a lot of volume. In fact, let's go look at just the net volume. Look at this net volume. That is a lot of volume. If this shit was all thin and there was these small little things all down here, my confidence in that thing popping back up would be even less. Why? Because there's going to be air gaps. It's going to go through those levels. And yes, I made that sound. It doesn't come from a soundboard. So liquid markets don't crash. This market has participants in them. Third reason, European guys are so underwater at this point. Their positions, they started the day just going net long. How do I know? Because it's on the chart. They were just net long. And then America comes in. There. And things just get net short. So all these suckers are trying their fucking hardest to get out. Where did they start getting net long? So we say an hour before Frankfurt. That's here. 6 o'clock my time. 7 o'clock Frankfurt opens. So 6 o'clock my time is where Frankfurt traders, the Euro guys, and then 1 hour later they jump into actual opening up of their stock markets, and then an hour later that's the London Stock Exchange opening. So again, for them to at least not call this their net loss, they're going to be battling the shit out of there right now. So that is the story I told myself, and whether I'm right or wrong, it doesn't matter. The point here is I was right or wrong from the right place. And down here, I would not want to get net short again. So, a couple of reasons there why I told myself. Double longs. Long for the win. Long for the win. So we're down one dub, 1 L over there in this candle there, and then dub over there. At the bare minimum, you are break even taking the POES method today in such a market. And you know what? As crazy as it sounds, I have to get long again for what I wanted all day, which was this one here. So if we can pop over this 24,700, it'll probably be around about London close. So it'll be 100-point right up. And yes, I will take that. So here's another net short, but you'd have to break this massive options level here. And where did it stop? On that fucking options level. So you could get short again, but the reason why I didn't want to get net short here was that reasons, and why I would want to get long here is the fact that we've drilled down so much and we can at least get to a break even for all them traders. Scalpy scalps here. At least we got a 1-to-1. Amen, brother. A fucking man, brother. And that was another one there. 1-for-1. Right there. One candle as well. Gotta love it. Always going to be tough to break this level.
When it goes, it's going to fucking fly.
Shh, bro.
685, 700, and 710 stacked. Yeah, there's a lot happening at this fucking level, eh? Oh, I'm gonna go make that coffee I was gonna make earlier. I'll be back.
No worries, bro. Oh, we lost music. No, we didn't. Sorry, boys. Sorry, boys. Back in it. Really long stream today. I had to take a little bit of market uncertainty, coupled with everything in between. 30 minutes, maybe one more. Maybe one more. And we got our next position there, 24,663. The bottom of that candle, and we took the 40 points there. Yep, 668. That's the one. That's the one. Exactly 40 points. I know it is exactly 40 points because I have it set to that. Very brave boys here. But we needed to do that. So we're going to DEX by volume.
Yo, I might call it, bro. I'm gonna fucking hit the bed. I'm so tired. Hello? Oh, right. Yeah, I'm fucking tired.
Alright. Sorry about that. Let's get that webcam back on. I am going to call this a stream. The M20 push did actually work out again down this way. But man, oh man. You would have had to been a fucking brave boy today to keep taking those over and over and over. We got ourselves out of shit street. And pretty... I'm trying to get this fucking thing to work here. We are pretty back to square. There we go. We're pretty back to square. So it was good. M20 for the win. Again, it played out like fucking clockwork. You would have made yourself another 80. It's probably better that a machine trades this, but unfortunately I'm not a machine and I didn't catch everything I wanted to. I talked myself out of some stupid trades there, but more importantly we took that double touch, this one here, and then the double touch back up. You would have been a brave boy to catch this, because again, all my thought process, and it's the end of my day on the end of that white line. This trade was beyond things that I knew about in terms of the way that I've back tested. So if anything here with me with the low volume on that 1 minute calls for a long back up, but to take that would be pretty heroic. That's all I gotta say. You'd be pretty heroic to do so. Anyways, guys, have a fucking great day. Look after yourselves, and I will speak to you soon. Be there.